Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV here at 8th Cloud Expo, New York. You can see it in the background, not New York, but Cloud Expo. And in the foreground, we have Stephen Sicola. Am I saying it right, as Sicola? Sicola, of course. How could I be so ignorant? Of Xiotech. Now, I am thinking that's one of the stronger names. I've always been like an ex-groupie. I love the fact that you're called Xiotech. But what is it that Xiotech does? Because you can't infer it from the name.
Well,
I can't.
Basically, we're the largest private storage company in the world. And
not a small thing to be.
It's interesting how it goes because we have a long lineage from all the way back to Digital Equipment Corporation, Compaq. We did all the storage works, arrays, etc. My team did a lot of the development of what we do today with intelligent storage elements, new type of storage that is completely different than what people have done over the years, about 20 years in the making, and basically got spun out from Seagate back in 2008 to Xiotech, and the XIO means it's basically extreme I/O technology.
Oh, it's X as in extreme. I'm thinking of Greek, but it's actually extreme I/O.
Extreme I/O, and that's what we've been after. And I/O is very important to the cloud and the whole world. It's basically trying to get I/O to all those terabytes that are out there, and do so with the highest reliability and best availability on the planet at the least power.
So I take it all back. The name really does say exactly what you do. It's a great name.
It does, and it does it across, hard drives like no one's ever seen, to the tune where we actually get about 4 times the I/O out of a disk drive that anybody else gets on the planet by integrating directly, and we give a 5-year warranty because we make it so things last like 5 to 10 years.
So I'm thinking with a cool value prop like this, that you guys are probably, particularly now, growing faster than you ever imagined.
Well, from the old Xiotech before I got there, as well as our management team, which is all enterprise-based, we were having run Alan Atkinson, our CEO, ran all of Goldman Sachs and started a storage practice there back in the 90s. Yes, we've seen we've turned over from our entire old product line to all of the ICE, all within about the last 18 months, and now we've gone international, and we've got a presence in Europe and Africa and South America and Asia and Australia, etc., now that we didn't have before. So it's been good.
You're on a roll.
We're on 28 of the Fortune 100 companies and being used in multiple cloud scenarios, let alone lots of major banks and operations that need 24/7, database type things in the markets. It's been very nice.
Now, how are we going to get to those other 72 Fortune 100 companies by the end of the video? How can we help you with that?
Maybe with your help with all this talking, but it's been interesting with getting to things. We've just come up with a brand new technology that totally takes the market by storm, which is called the hybrid ICE. It's the blending without tiering of solid state and hard drives together into what I would say is a brand new motor.
Okay, that seems too good to be true.
Automation. Well, the technology we've already developed has about 84 patents with it. This adds about another 4 to basically automatically put data where it needs to be without treating solid state as like a cache. It treats it just like storage, and it runs. And we've proven that this really does work.
So how do you roll out something like that? You have a technology. It's just cooler than anything. I can't say it on live, but cooler than something or other. How do you roll that out? I mean, how do you make sure they come to the better mousetrap?
Well, it's interesting. We've actually did a targeted eval across multiple companies, many banks here in New York City, Microsoft, many other companies, and in fact, just a couple weeks ago at Microsoft's TechEd, we won Best of Show for the best breakthrough technology on the planet. And we actually got voted by all the people that went there as Best of Show as well, so it's kind of like a nice testimony to what we just did, and now we're going live with this technology tomorrow.
Tomorrow, here at Cloud Expo.
Betcha.
That's what we like to hear. Now, people can go to Xiotech.com, therefore we'll catch up with that, but what else will they see even today?
Even today, obviously, with what we've done, we've got our booth here with everything going on with all of our people. But, we've been shipping this technology prior to this with all hard drives being the fastest, most reliable hard drive technology out there, where it actually repairs itself while it's running. If something does happen, it's the only technology of its like in the industry. So they'd see it on the website. There's many customer testimonials out there, and just more to come.
There it is, from the mouth of Sicola himself. You have to go to that website, Xiotech.com, and it sounds to me you have to catch up with this guy somehow or other with his speaking, which is any moment, and no doubt all around the world. Thanks so much for speaking with us, and thank you for joining us out there at Cloud Expo, New York. Thank you again, Steve.